Now we're going to focus on the power of a product, and that would look something like this. When you've got parentheses, and you've got something on the outside, maybe let's raise that to the second power, and then you got more than one thing on the middle. So maybe we have 4 to the second x, all raised to the second. So that means I've got 4 to the second x 2 times. So that means I've got 4 to the second x times another 4 to the second x. And then I can move these things around. Let's go ahead and put the 4's together. So I would have 4 to the second times 4 to the second, and then my x and my x. And then we can use the product of powers one, and where we're going to add the exponent. So 2 plus 2 makes that 4 to the 4th. And 1 makes that x to the second. So what's the shortcut is similar to when we did with power of power. So you're going to take the outside exponent. Let's go back to the beginning, this 2. And you're going to multiply it by every exponent on the inside. So you're going to take this 2 times 2, and that's what got us that 4 at the end. And there is no exponent on the x, we make it a 1. So take 2 times 1, and that's where we got the 2 at our answer. So our shortcut is to multiply outside exponent times every inside exponent. Take the outside exponent and multiply it by each of those inside exponents. And if there is no exponent, we made it that 1. So let's do some examples like that. So those examples are going to be starting at number 13. So the 4 does not have an exponent, so we can make it a 1. And then I'm going to take that outside exponent, the 3, and multiply the 3 times the 1. So that makes that 4 to the 3rd. And then the outside exponent 3 times 5, that makes that y to the 15th. 3 times 5 is 15. And then again, so it's 2 to the 3rd, x to the 5th, y to the nothing, so we make that a 1. And again, I'm going to take that outside exponent, that 3, and it's going to multiply by every inside. So I'm going to have 2 to the 3 times 3 is 9. X to the 3 times 5 is 15. And y to the 3 times 1 is 3. And then number 15 is kind of similar. A and B do not have exponents, so I can put a 1 on the A and a 1 on the B. And then I'm not going to handle the C yet. I'm just going to focus on the A and B. So it's really, these are being multiplied, so it's like this and this are 2 problems. We're going to keep them separate for right now. So we're going to take that outside 2 times 1, that's A to the second. And that outside 2 times the other one is B to the second. And now I'm going to look at the C. So I've got outside 4 times a 2 makes that C to the 8th. 4 times 2 is 8. Then I can get rid of those all parentheses because there's nothing else inside the parentheses I can do. And they're all just being multiplied. So A to the second, B to the second, C to the 8th. And if I want to, I can put multiplying between them. But we know that when we put them next to each other, it automatically means multiplying.